Good morning everyone, today we're going to be talking about whether it is worth picking up those Mastery 4 capsules or not from the SG shop. But before we jump into all of that, if you're new to the channel, I upload NGS content daily, so if you do play this game, I would really appreciate a subscribe as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So the very first thing I want to talk about is, of course, today is PSO2 day. So you want to go to your systems, you want to go to get campaign items and receive item account. And right here, you've got a PSO2 day reward, 50 star gems, as well as 2 special scratch tickets. Remember, PSO2 day applies to everyone. So whether you're free to play or a premium member, you all benefit from PSO2 day. So please take advantage of this because it is 20% more EXP earned, as well as 50% rare drop rate. And of course, the fixer drop rate plus 150% because that's the current ongoing campaign boosts. So yeah, it's a good time to farm. Maybe take advantage of the special scratch tickets, or at the very least do the urgent quests whenever they come up, because the urgent quests are scheduled now. I will leave the schedule in the description below as usual, so you can just click on that and immediately know when the urgent quests are happening in your local time zone. All right, with all of that out of the way, of course you guys are here to ask me, Kero, is it worth picking up these SG packages which cost 800 SG each? So these are the ultra bonus melee, range, and technique packages. They do cost a lot, 800 star gems. However, they give you an N rare drop rate plus 100% for 24 hours. Just this item alone is worth 900 star gems. So we can scroll right down here and you're gonna see right here, N rare drop rate plus 100% 24 hours, 900 star gems. But if we look over here, we're only paying 800 star gems for this booster. But on top of that, we are getting some bonus items. We're getting a Gigasmite 3, you know, this is not a big deal, whatever, but we are getting a Mastery 4 S capsule. This is the big thing, okay? Because a Mastery 4 S capsule means that it is a guaranteed 100% success rate. You only need one capsule in order to guarantee success on whatever armor or weapon that you're augmenting on, which is why these packages, although expensive, retain a lot of value, and people should seriously consider whether they should pick these up or not. So now to address the actual question, should you pick it up? It really depends whether you're a premium member or not. The reason I say this is because if you are a premium member and if you've been doing your SG shop refreshes every day, you may have a couple of these N augment item protections. As you can see, I have 13 of these because I've just been refreshing my star gem shop every single day. I do the 2 refreshes because premium members can refresh an extra time for free. And sometimes if you're lucky, you get some N augment success rate plus 20%, or you get those augment protections. However, they are locked behind premium. You see they have this little premium symbol over here. This means that you have to be a premium member to purchase this. So for example, on my Ship 4 account, which is the free to play account, I cannot purchase this item because I am not a premium member. However, since I am a premium member on Ship 2, I can simply buy it like this, and boom, now I have an N augment success rate plus 20%. And because of this, you can see that I have 54 N augment success rate plus 20%. I have 2 N augment success rate plus 30%, and I also have 13 N augment item protections. So if I were to gamble my Mastery 4 or potentially my Mastery 5 later down the line, I have all of these protections, which makes it worthwhile for me to gamble the augments. Because if we look over here at Mastery 4, it has a success rate of 8%. So what I would do would be, I would add a 20% booster, making it a 28% success rate, and then I would gamble. Since I have 13 of these augment item protections, and since it's 28% chance because I'm boosting it by 20%, or if I'm really ballsy, I can go 38%. But either way, statistically speaking, I should be able to nail one of these after 4 tries because it's 28%, you know, we'll round down 25%. 4 tries, maybe one of them is gonna stick. Well, the great thing is if it's not a success, it's not a big deal. All I lose is 1 N augment item protection as well as the N augment success rate booster. That's all I lose. I do not actually lose the Mastery 4 capsule itself. So if we were to look at the Mastery 4 capsule right now and we go check market, you can see it's going for around 2 million, you know, 2.1 million, somewhere in that range. So if I did not have the augment protection, I would straight up lose this capsule. I would just 2 million down the drain, boof, it's gone. So if you're a premium member and you have a ton of these N augment item protections, then you don't need to buy these ultra bonus packages simply because you have augment protections and you have other ways to get Mastery 4 onto your armors as well as your weapons. And if Mastery 5 does come out upon release of Stia, it's not a big deal. You can do the exact same thing. You make 1 Mastery 5 capsule and then you gamble away because you've got all that protection. However, if you're fully free to play player, you are not totally shafted because you can talk to the item trader over here, go to item recycle, and right here you can actually get these end augment item protections. However, they cost a lot. They are ridiculously expensive. As you can see here, they cost 40 AC scratch items or they cost 40 SG scratch items. This is very, very, very expensive for a single gamble. Because you click on this, and let's do the SG one, since most free-to-play players are only going to have SG items, and we can go to my material storage. You can see I have 262 NSG recycle badges, and I've been playing the game since release. And I only have 262 of these, and it's going to cost you a whopping 40 of these in order to get one of these end augment item protections. So personally, I don't think it's worth it. However, if you really want to save your star gems, but you still want to put a Mastery 4 capsule or potentially a Mastery 5 capsule onto your armors or your weapons without actually gambling the actual capsule, then this is an alternative. Just keep in mind that 40 SG scratch items is a lot. So now it's time to talk about the free-to-play perspective. If you are a free-to-play player, you do not have any of those augment success rate boosters, you don't have any of those augment protections, then it's probably in your best interest to buy these packages. And the reason is twofold. The first reason is very obvious because, you know, Mastery 4S, it's a guarantee, there's zero gambling required. You can just plop it onto your new armors, your new weapons, whatever you decide to put it on, and bam, there's zero headache, zero hassle. It's just on your armor, it's on your weapon. You don't even need to think about it. But second of all is going to be the end rare drop rate plus 100% for 24 hours. You're going to get 3 of them if you buy all 3 of these packages. So as we all know, as a free-to-play, it's really hard to make a lot of Meseta. So when is the best time to make a lot of Meseta? It's usually on release of new content. That is when the market is most active, and that is where you make most of your money, because a lot of people are going to be upgrading their gear, so they're going to be gear chasing, they're going to be augment chasing, and the market is going to be very lively. During those moments is when you can make a killing by simply farming a butt ton of capsules, farming a butt ton of new weapons, and just playing the game in general. So I can guarantee you the first 1 to 2 weeks on Stia's release, the market is going to be ripe for the killing. You're going to make a ton of money, or there's a lot of opportunity for you to make a lot of money there. And this is why if you purchase all 3 of these bundles, you get 3 days worth of 100% rare drop rate increase. You're going to be in the new region in Stia. Anything that drops there, any new 8-star rarity armor, 8-star rarity weapon is going to be worth some money. So basically, you're just going to go insane the first couple days. You're going to farm a butt ton. You're going to pop your 3-day shop pass, and you're going to capitalize on that 3-day shop pass. You're just going to be selling everything that you get, all your augments, all your weapons, all your armors, and you're gonna make a ton of money. Sure, you might fall behind in gear and battle power compared to all of your friends, but you're making a ton of Meseta instead. And you could always hold on to that Meseta, and you can purchase gear later down the line when they become much cheaper, or you can use that to buy fashion pieces that you really want. And this is why I recommend, if you are a free-to-play player which plans to play a lot on Stia's release, that you should really consider buying these packages because they offer you a lot of value. You're saving 100 star gems per package because the end rare drop rate plus 100% normally costs 900 star gems, so that's saving you a ton of star gems over there. You're getting the Mastery 4 capsules, which you can put on your new armors or your new weapons to give yourself that battle power boost so that you can farm a little bit more efficiently once Stia releases. And it's just a lot of value. However, it does cost a lot, because look at that. If you purchase all 3, you are looking at 2,400 star gems. Some people might not have that many star gems. If you don't, it's okay. Maybe just invest into one of these packages, because you're still getting 24 hours of this extra boost, and you're getting the Mastery 4 capsule. So in conclusion, if you already have a ton of augment protections and you're a premium member, you have a bunch of ways to get Mastery 4 or Mastery 5 onto your armor without having to gamble a lot and losing those capsules, then you are fine. You do not need to purchase these packages. However, if you're free to play and you do not have any augment protections, you don't have any augment success rate boosters, and you do not like to gamble, then purchase these packages. You're not going to regret it. The second criteria that you need to consider is how many hours are you going to sink into PSO2 on the release of Stia. For the first week, if you're planning to play 10 hours a day, then I highly recommend buying these packages, because that rare drop rate plus 100% for 24 hours is going to bring you a ton of value for the first week of Stia's release, because everything is going to be expensive, everything's going to be worth money. So if you have extra rare drop rate, you're going to get more capsules, you're going to get more weapons, you're you're gonna get more armors, and you can sell all of that immediately in order to make a quick buck, and that does add up. And if you do play enough, you're gonna make more meseta than the 800 star gem investment that you put in order to purchase these packages. Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again. But yeah, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye. Can I say except you're welcome?